which the ladies were interested in. Hey, what's that t-shirt that's Mark's wearing? Too much bacon for his pants? What does that mean? But in this case, I'm kind of excited. These just came today. I'm just going to open them and see what, yeah, I know what they are. And I just thought I'd share them, share records normally on the blog. If you want to go listen to samples of these great records I found, you can go to my blog. There's like 500 posts. Here you go, Korla Pandit at the organ. Now, Korla Pandit, you look at this and you think, Indian mystic. Well, apparently no, he's not Indian. According to my zombie friend Tink, yay, hey zombies, he's Spanish. But he was kind of like self-made mystic, this persona, and made a lot of records. And I actually got one of his records that's autographed. But they're odd. They're kind of exotica, and he does covers of pop tunes that are kind of weird. It's all kind of like organ. So here's a person that just created this persona for himself, and I guess to some extent he was fairly successful because he was able to make a lot of records and I guess live the life he wanted to live, which is really cool. And here's this is a very nice cover. I bought this for the cover. This Russ Vick record, Dances Wild, wonderful cheesecake, hot cover right there. This was just another, and I think I've seen this cover. I don't know if this was in the Strange Music book or not, with bells on, but it's a wonderful exotic looking cover. Any kind of problem, the freeway, if you have a problem, you're just trapped. So you can see in Covington all kinds of housing, great housing stock. And there's a new building right there, a new whoop-de-doo wild building for Covington. That's the only way I'm going to be able to listen to the whole thing. So maybe, hey, maybe put some science fiction music in the background right now. Well, they design these things, they come, and here's a railing, and it's too long, and it doesn't fit in the set piece. So Manic Mark says, yes, I could do welding. I take it home, cut it apart, make the length they want, the railing, take it back in, and they look at the weld, and they say, well, that's not bad. And I said, hey, that's the factory weld. The people that built your set welded that part. Here's my weld. Oh, I can't even see it. Yay, Manic Mark wins. Okay. So I did welding, and you do rudimentary carpeting. You build boxes like wall plugs and stuff like that. But each show's different because they come in with a whole crew of personalities. And in this case, it was a weird deal because the way we got paid was different than the way we got paid before. And the crew that came in was, I think, was more of a skeleton thing. So they weren't vying for, you know, to stay on the crew. Some of these people come in and they're just crazy. And everybody works effing hard. It's just, they all work extremely hard. But some of the time you get in each other's ways, you know, and they're very strong personalities. So even though they're really good about dealing more or less with their personality traits and being cordial and trying to work as a team, being young, most of them, you can't, and us, I mean, me. I really try to keep my mouth shut and get along, you know, and not say anything stupid. But you know, sometimes it just, and the thing of it is, if you hit me up with a lot of things and it's getting towards the end of the day and I'm tired, and then you know I have to work with somebody. Normally, I can just, you know, I get really frustrated. Because, you know, if I'm going to do something, I want to get it done, and I want to get it done right, and I want to get it out. And if you're holding it the wrong way or doing something, I'm just like, because I like to do a good job, get the thing done. Okay, there you go. Oh, but I look at this whole deal as like boot camp. I'm going to turn this off and turn it back on again because I don't want to lose this. Because that's the thing about video cameras. If they run and turn themselves off, this camera you lose everything. But if I just turn it off and turn it back on again, I don't lose the valuable video that I'm going to be posting. Oh, by the way, okay. So I'm going to have to break this up, right? Because it's just way too long. But the way I always approach, well, any hard work, including this one, I think I reached, at 53 years old, I reached a plateau here. I need to drink some more. Oh, that's good. I've been wanting a bourbon and Pepsi. That's right, a bourbon and Pepsi for quite some time now not because I'm going to drink a lot of it, even tonight. I just like the taste of bourbon and Pepsi. That's right. There's something extremely refreshing about it. I can drink some of it and I put it down and that's it. Gonna go to a record store tomorrow. The record store I discovered hadn't even opened yet. Ooh, man, I went in and cleaned it. I bought a big stack of records and spent a bunch of money. Got some really cool stuff. Some of it's on my blog, but I got a stack of records literally 3 feet high that I somehow got to go through. Didn't catch any of that, did you? No. Why? Because of the stupid button. What's going on with this camera? Okay. Now we're almost ready to exit Covington. And we're going across the Ohio River on the Clayway Bailey Bridge. Yes, indeed. Who Clayway Bailey was, I should know, but I don't. It's probably some guy. That's right. Some guy. Here we go. It's picturesque. Picturesque. There's the stadium right there. Cincinnati. Cincinnati, there you go. There's the Ohio River down there. Maybe you'll be able to see that barge. She's much smaller than I am. There you go. So I got my counter terror. Ooh. Oh no, you can't see me without my sunglasses on. There you go. Put that on. Get the town. Oh boy. This was a... How does that go on? Oh well, oh well. It's there, it's on. That's good enough. There you go. I'll figure it out later. Got my... And I'll probably wear this when I sleep at night to counteract night terrors. That's right. So I get night terrors and I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm holding a knife and stabbing a pillow. It's very unsettling for me to wake up in that kind of condition. So I hope the counterterrorism vest will help me sleep better at night. Is this part 3 or part 2? I don't know. It's gone on way too long. But you know, I've been away for a whole month and I've received hundreds of emails. 50 emails. 15. Okay, 1 or 2 messages left on Facebook saying, we miss you, Manic Mark. No, I really appreciate the few people that kind of kept me going because I try not to be like whiny. But I was like so tired I couldn't think of anything like fun to say, okay? And, oh, you know what the worst thing is about working, of course, you all know, is that when you watch videos of people having fun, you hate them. It's like because, yeah, get a job! Stop making videos, get a job, work, be miserable. I need that. I just rubbed that off of my pants. Ice cubes are good if you fall on the floor, right? And there you go. Okay.